These are 4 genius ways to make money with AI. I'm Reed Carter, and I run a portfolio of online businesses that collectively generate multiple 7 figures a year. I started with a painting business that I franchised into 7 locations, but that was just the beginning. Since then, I've built and scaled multiple online ventures using one superpower: building systems that print money while I sleep. And in this video, I'm going to break down how you can start using these 4 methods to make money with AI today. Because with how far AI has come, you don't need to be a tech genius to make thousands, if not millions with AI. Number 4. AI Operations System. For the business owners out there, this is how you finally get your operations under control and scale without losing your mind. Every entrepreneur I know is drowning in chaos. They're running around putting out fires, trying to document processes, onboard new people, and they're doing it all manually like it's 1995. They hear about AI automating things, but they don't know where to start. They don't understand how to turn their mess into a machine, and they would pay somebody big money to come in and build that system for them. Last month, I was on a Zoom call with a group of 7-figure business owners. These are people running e-commerce brands, agencies, coaching programs, real businesses. And when I showed them how I use AI to run my operations across multiple companies without hiring an army of managers, it blew their minds. Every single one asked me the same question: who can I pay to set this up for my business? So, how does a busy business owner actually get this set up for them? That's where you come in. So, how do we put this into action? It's actually simple. There's only 4 parts. First, you need to build an intake system that collects everything about their business operations. I'm talking standard operating procedures, pain points, bottlenecks, team structure, common customer questions, daily workflows. Gather as much context as possible, because that becomes the foundation for everything you're about to build. The second step is you take that information and use it to build the core pieces. Operation manuals written by AI, decision trees for common problems, automated response templates for customer service, project management workflows, quality control checklists, everything they need to run smooth operations. You're essentially cloning their best employee and turning it into a system. Now, if what I just shared sounds complicated, don't stress. You can literally ask ChatGPT or Claude to walk you through each of these steps. The AI will guide you on how to create these systems if you just prompt it correctly. That's the beauty of this. You don't need to be a systems expert. You just need to know how to ask the right questions. Step 3. Once you've built everything, I want you to load all those documents into ChatGPT or Claude and ask it to create a master operations hub. So I'm talking about how employees should handle situations, how to train new hires, how to solve common problems, how to communicate with customers. Everything lives in one place, accessible in seconds. Step number 4 is you getting access to their systems and implementing everything so it's organized, it's clear, it's labeled, and they don't need to wonder where to find the answer to a problem that comes up every single day. You've analyzed it all, built it, installed it, and now they can run their business like a machine instead of a circus. Now, the pro tip is to charge them a monthly retainer for updates and improvements. Because here's the truth: businesses change. New problems pop up. New employees join. You want to be the person they call when things need tweaking. That recurring revenue adds up fast, and you become invaluable to their operation. This works for any business: e-commerce, agencies, service companies, coaching programs. If they have processes, you can systemize it. Here's what most people don't understand. The future of business isn't just having AI, it's having systems built by people who know how to think in systems. A business will pay you top dollar because you're not just giving them tools, you're giving them freedom. They don't know how to do that. You do, and they'll pay you for it. Now, this next way to make money with AI is exploding right now, and you can jump on it immediately. Number 3. AI Content Engine. This is an opportunity for you to reach out to every business that's creating any kind of content: proposals, client communications, training materials, social posts, and help them multiply their output without multiplying their workload. See, most businesses are creating content once and letting it die. They write a proposal for one client and start from scratch for the next. They create a training document and never update it. They answer the same customer email 50 times instead of building a template library. With AI, you can take everything they've already created and turn it into a content machine that works for them instead of against them. If this sounds like something you want to try, here's what you need to do. First, reach out to companies that have existing content but no system. That's your qualifier. If you find a business with organized templates, automated responses, and documented processes, they don't need you. But if they're starting from zero every time, that's your customer. You can actually ask AI to research companies in your area or industry and identify which ones have the biggest content gaps. Once you've got a client, I want you to audit their existing content. Pull their best proposals, their email responses, their training docs, their sales scripts, their onboarding materials. Everything they've created that worked. Then transcribe it, organize it, and identify patterns. What made their best proposals win? What emails get responses? What training actually sticks? Once you have that audit complete, ask ChatGPT or Claude to turn those patterns into customizable templates and frameworks. I'm talking proposal builders, email sequences, training modules, client communication scripts. That existing content becomes the DNA for a system that generates new content in seconds, tailored to each situation. And here's one of my favorite strategies. Ask the AI to build these using the REC framework: result, evidence, connection. This is how I structure all my business communication. State the result they'll get, show the evidence you can deliver it, and connect it to their specific situation. You can pull that framework from any piece of content that's worked and turn it into a repeatable system. The key is, we want to use what's already proven to work, so you're not guessing every time you create something new. Your engineering success. Number 2, AI customer acquisition machine. So, building systems is one thing, but getting customers is the game. And this is where you can get paid big money, helping businesses find, qualify, and convert customers using AI. Most businesses are throwing money at ads, cold calling, hoping something sticks. It's expensive, it's exhausting, and honestly, it's outdated. The cool part is AI can now do the prospecting, the research, the outreach, and even the qualification, so business owners only talk to people who are actually ready to buy. What stops most people is thinking you need to be a sales expert to sell this service. You don't. You just need to know how to prompt AI and follow a system. I remember when I was scaling one of my online businesses, I was spending hours every week manually researching potential customers, trying to figure out who was worth reaching out to. Now, AI does that in minutes. It finds the leads, researches them, qualifies them, and tells me exactly who to reach out to and what to say. That's why businesses will pay you for this, because time is money, and you're giving them both. Setting this up is easier than you think. It really comes down to 4 steps. The first step is you want to build a lead generation prompt that tells AI exactly what kind of customer your client wants. So, for example, if they're a B2B service company, you'd have AI search LinkedIn, company databases, and public records to find businesses that match their ideal profile. If they're targeting online customers, you'd have it search forums, social media, and online communities where their perfect customer hangs out. The second step is you use AI to research each lead. This is where it gets powerful. AI can analyze websites, social media, reviews, news articles, everything publicly available, and create a profile on each prospect. What are their pain points? What are they posting about? What problems do they have that your client solves? This is information that used to take hours to compile. Now, it takes seconds. Step 3 is you have AI write personalized outreach, not generic spam. Actual, customized messages that reference specific things about the prospect's business. AI can write emails, DMS, connection requests, even scripts for phone calls if that's their style. And because it's pulling from the research, it sounds like you actually care. Because you should. And finally, step 4 is setting up a qualification system. Before your client wastes time on a call, AI can send a few questions, analyze responses, and score the lead. Is this person actually ready to buy, or are they just browsing? By the time your client talks to them, they're talking to someone who's already pre-sold. Number 1. AI Training Builder. Okay, those other methods are incredible, and you can make serious money. But if you want to help businesses scale, if you want to build something that gets you paid over and over, this is it. The AI Training Builder. Because here's what every growing business needs: a way to train people fast, train them well, and train them consistently. Whether it's onboarding new employees, teaching clients to use a product, training a sales team, or even selling a course yourself, training is the bottleneck. And the problem is, most people freeze when they think about building training. They think they need to be some certified expert. They think they need expensive software or a full production team. But here's the reality. If you know how to get a result, AI can package that knowledge into world-class training in hours, not months. Your knowledge is your leverage. If you can teach someone to do what you do, you can scale infinitely. And AI makes you the best teacher without needing a teaching degree. So how does this work? I'll break it down into 4 simple steps. First, you want AI to interview you like it's a beginner in your area. So, for example, when I was building training for one of my online businesses, I had ChatGPT ask me every question a new customer would have. How do you get started? What are the common mistakes? How do you get results fast? I answered them naturally, like I was talking to a friend, and AI captured everything. The second step is you use those answers to build a complete training curriculum. AI takes your brain dump and organizes it into modules, lessons, and a logical flow. It breaks complex topics into simple steps. It creates objectives for each lesson. It even suggests exercises and real-world examples that make the training stick. I didn't have to think about structure. It did that for me. Step 3 is you let AI write every single lesson, outline, script, and slide deck. This is where it gets insane. AI can take your knowledge and turn it into professional training materials faster than you can type. And my favorite part? You can ask it to tailor everything to your audience. If you're training beginners, it'll keep things simple. If you're training advanced users, it'll go deeper. You're not starting from scratch. You're directing a system that does the work. And finally, step 4 is you just record yourself delivering the training. Follow the slides AI made, teach the lessons AI outlined, and hit record. That's it. You're not reinventing anything. You're just showing up and being the guide. The training gets saved, reused, and sold over and over again. Now here's my favorite pro tip. Ask AI to structure everything using the MAP framework. Model, action, practice. That's based on how adults actually learn. You show them the model, they take action on it, and they practice until it's muscle memory. Most people overwhelm learners with information dumps. The MAP structure keeps it simple and effective. Every lesson has a clear model, a specific action, and a way to practice it. The truth is, you don't have to be the expert. You just need to be a few steps ahead of the person you're teaching. I scaled a painting business to 7 figures and franchised it. That makes me an expert to someone trying to scale their first business. I built multiple online businesses. That makes me an expert to someone launching their first one. You don't need a PhD. You need results and a system to teach them. And if you want to charge top dollar, sell this to business owners who need to onboard employees, train teams, or teach customers. They'll pay thousands because training is the difference between chaos and scale. Okay, I just showed you 4 incredible ways to make serious money with AI. But I get it. Some of you might feel overwhelmed. Here's what I want you to understand. When you ask yourself, should I take action? Look at that word. Action has act and I on in it. You have to act and you have to be on. I believe you're here watching this because you want to build something real with your life. And I believe that if you have the desire, the path will reveal itself. But to make it real, you have to take action. The key is picking one. Out of the 4 I just gave you, pick one thing you can double down on. Use AI to build a system, master it, and make serious money from it. The game is mastery. When you dedicate your focus to one outcome, when you follow one course until successful, that's when everything changes. Build systems. Build yourself. Now, if you found this valuable, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next money-making strategy I drop. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, someone trying to figure out how to make money with AI, share this video with them. One share could change someone's life. I'll see you in the next one.